Hello, and welcome to the 741 channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today I'm here with Scott, and we're going to take a ride to the Eastern Connecticut Amateur Radio Association. I think that's the name of the club. Anyway, they're having a ham fest today at the Thompson Speedway in Thompson, Connecticut. It's about an hour from here. So we're going to head out there today and see what we can find. So we've been here for a few minutes, looked around. Scott already bought something and came out to the truck. I just bought something and came out to the truck. I'm going to go back in. We'll give you guys a look around. So what we're looking at here is the view out of the back door of the venue where the Ham Fest was held. And as you can see, what we're looking at is the Thompson Speedway. Now this whole property was revamped, I don't know, somewhere between 3 and 5 years ago or something like that. And they took what was just a NASCAR oval track for the longest time and rebuilt the road course that was here many years ago, and then also added the golf course and the restaurant and clubhouse where the Ham Fest was being held. Now, as I said, the Ham Fest was being held at the clubhouse for the golf course, but you can see over at the racetrack, even though it was kind of a rainy, drippy day, there was some sort of a meet for Volkswagens. I haven't been here since they rebuilt everything, and it looks like they've done a real nice job on the facility and the grounds here. Okay, so that's about it. People are starting to break up here. Kind of a small ham fest, but pretty good one. Saw a bunch of the guys that I talked to on the air that I haven't seen in a while, shook some hands, and now it's time to head home. We'll show you guys what we picked up here once we get back to home base. So we made it back from the Ham Fest, so let's take a look at what we picked up. Over here, you can see we have a Kenwood TR9000 2-meter all-mode transceiver. This is something that Scott picked up for his use. Actually, he just got a camper, and he's thinking about maybe using this in the camper. So you can look the specs up on this if you want to know more about it. I'll put a link down in the description below, but you can see it's a basic kind of mid-80s all-mode 2-meter radio. But the neat thing about this is you can see down here, it's got a system base. So it's got its own power supply. You can plug this right into a wall and use it that way. You don't need an external 12-volt supply. And it looks like it's in pretty good shape. Scott actually bought this from one of the guys in our club. The other thing that he picked up was this antenna. This is something that we see at some of the ham fests around here. There's a guy that makes up a bunch of these. It's just basically an SO239 connector with some, well, I think this is just copper wire, but some of them use brazing rod or aluminum wire or whatever. But you can set this up and hang it from the rafters of a garage or whatever you can hang it from. You take this apart, and these bent over pieces mount to these screws here, and it just forms a little ground plane antenna. And you can see at the top there's a fast-on terminal crimped on here that you can use to hang it, and it'll work just fine as a 2-meter antenna. So like I said, he's going to maybe use this in his new camper, set this up under an awning or on a tree or something when he's out at the campsite. Over here, this is what I picked up, and it's upside down, so we'll flip it over. This is a Radio Shack Pro 2051 scanner. Now, I don't really use a scanner a whole lot, but I do like to have one in the garage. And the one that I have in there now seems to work okay, but it's a little bit of an older model, and the display on it is sort of tilted back. So the way I have it mounted in the shelf in there, I really can't see what's going on with the display. So this will be a little bit better. I can see the display, and it is a newer unit, so maybe I can fool around with picking up some other stuff that I haven't been able to hear before. And then up here, I just got some grab bag items. You can see there's a couple of alligator clip test lead things here in this bag, and some loose parts, LEDs. Looks like a transistor in there. Not sure, some bits of wire or whatever. I really just wanted the test leads. And then over here, I got a little electronics kit. It's just a little LED blinky thing that you can kind of put together. I thought this would be a good project to do with my 6-year-old to try and spark some interest in electronics. But that's it. That's all we managed to pick up at the Ham Fest. I think we spent more time talking with all the guys that we know and talked to on the air in person, and drinking coffee and that kind of a thing. Okay, that's pretty much it. I think we had a pretty good time at the Ham Fest.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think so. We picked up some great stuff, and hopefully we'll enjoy the stuff we picked up, especially the Kenwood there. I'll enjoy using my camper and stuff like that. So see how it works.
All right, wrap it up.
Thanks for watching, and thanks for stopping by 741's channel.
All right, as he said, thanks for stopping by, and look for some videos on this stuff coming up in the future.